How is it living with your in-laws? Are you content with the way you look? If not, what would you change about yourself? I hate my body. Maybe I'll get a BBL. Did you struggle to get your first job since you aren't a citizen? I got a lot of questions about a TikTok that I made. I showered and now I'm going to get ready to film a little updated Q&A for you guys. I did want to show you guys my little skincare that I've been doing lately because I get a lot of questions about this. Also, if you guys are wondering why my hair isn't wet even though I already showered, is because I'm on 4th day hair. I just do dry shampoo and by this time I just put it up in a bun so you can't tell if it's dirty or not. Don't fear. I showered my body but not my hair. Now I'm gonna prep my skin. So I am of course on TikTok and I always watch these skincare tips and tricks. One of the ones I've heard the most is to use a foaming facial cleanser. So the foaming facial cleanser that I use is the TULA Skincare Keep It Clear Acne Foam Cleanser. And the reason I use this is because, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I have acne and I've had acne my entire life and I have just learned to live with it, to love it, and to just go through life being confident in my skin with acne. That's just a part of who I am now, and as much as I'm working towards getting rid of it, I'm going to love the skin I am in now, which is one of the reasons why I use TULA skincare, because that is what they practice. So I'm super excited to tell you guys that this video is sponsored by TULA. So TULA is a doctor-founded, clean and effective skincare and wellness brand where 100% of the products are formulated with probiotics and superfoods. You're probably wondering what a probiotic is. It basically is a powerful natural ingredient that helps restore the natural balance of your skin. It soothes and nourishes your skin and it boosts its appearance. So it is a very, very important ingredient. And not only that, TULA is a cruelty-free brand that never tests on animals. So let me wash my face really quick. Now for moisturizer, I use the Breakout Star Oil-Free Acne Moisturizer. I heard that oil-free products are perfect for acne because that is exactly what you want to be putting on your face. So I just take some of that and put it all over my face to really moisturize it. That's basically it. I've also learned that less is more when it comes to skincare, so I don't drown my face in skincare products. But when I do need extra help, this is what I use. I go in with my Away Acne Spot Treatment, and then also once a week, or when I do my little pamper routine, pamper day on Sundays usually, I use the Detox in a Jar Exfoliating Treatment Mask. Now you guys know that I always got the hookup, so you can go to TULA.com and use my promo code blancaj to get 15% off your TULA purchase. When you do, let me know what you think about it and let me know what your favorite TULA product is. All of the details are going to be in my description box, and I will have my favorite products in the description box as well, just so it is easier for you to shop around TULA. And now let's go ahead and put some makeup on so I can answer some of your juicy and personal questions. Today I'm doing an updated Q&A and I'm going to be doing a little Mexican antojitos mukbang. And I just got my antojitos. I feel like the people there were judging me because I got all of these things for myself and myself only. And I mean, I can't really say much because I'm literally going to be the only one eating them. I'm kind of in a sketchy part of town, so I think I'm gonna have to move. Okay, I think I made it somewhere better. Gotta lock the doors because girl, it's scary out here. I went to Oasis to buy my antojitos. I got this agua fresca. I got some rancheritos preparados. And I got un gansito, which are chef's kiss, my favorite. Pero pues, para que les hago cuento largo, vamos a empezar con nuestra Q&A. Someone asked, are you still in Denver? So yes, if you guys haven't watched our J&J vlog that we uploaded saying that we're moving, we have not moved yet. We are still looking for an Airbnb. And if you don't keep updated with our podcast, we talked more in depth about this, but we are leaning towards going for a shorter amount of time and leaving the pups safe and sound with our families instead of going for a longer amount of time and taking the pups and possibly taking them out of their comfort zone, taking them out of their environment that they very well are accustomed to. That's what we're going to be doing. Do you regret becoming a YouTuber because of all the people that ask and judge and comment on your lifestyle? I don't regret it at all, but I feel like lately I've been posting more about people commenting and being mean and sending like rude messages and rude comments, and I feel like you guys are probably like, why are you putting so much attention to it now? And it's because I'm tired of the mean people. To be honest, that's what it is. When I repost mean comments on my Instagram story, it's not because I'm so sad and devastated over it. It's because I want to shine light on the people that are being rude, just so you know what it's like to be put on the spotlight. Like, if you're being mean to me, girl, I'm gonna take the time out of my day and expose you on Instagram. How sad do you have to be mean to me, you know? I've learned with time to not care, but sometimes I just do it so that people know what type of person you are, you know? How is it living with your in-laws? I have been loving it. So they moved in, I would say like 3 to 4 days ago. It has been so fun and perfect, honestly. I love getting home cooked meals every day, and my suegra cooks so bomb. I feel like them living there brings life to the house. It brings the house alive, and it feels like a home now. The dogs are having the time of their life with Jonathan's siblings, so it's been nothing but perfect, to be honest. Do you like your hip dips? I have them and I absolutely hate my body. Girl, hip dips are genetic and they're normal. They are so normal. Being honest, I have never in my life noticed my hip dips and been like, they are so ugly, I hate my body. I honestly just say, God made me like this for a reason, girl, and this is how I'm supposed to be. And my hip dips are there because I have hips, girl. Like, just embrace it. How do you cope with bad mental health days? I personally like to shut down. I don't go on Instagram. I don't go on TikTok. I go on YouTube. I watch YouTubers that make me happy and that I know are going to lift up my mood and my spirit. Or I watch shows on Netflix and Hulu that I know are going to make me happy and that are going to take me into a world that is not mine. And I just like to do that, have alone time, or just lay in bed with ouzo and chai and just watch a movie, and obviously have chips and just literally disappear from the real world and go into my own little world. And it doesn't matter what I eat, what I do, nothing, as long as I'm happy and my mental state feels better while I'm doing something. So I like to just shut down and watch TV. Are you content with the way you look? If not, what would you change about yourself? So I am not content on the way I look yet. I feel like I still have things to work on. Like, I still want to slim down my upper body and my tummy, and I'm looking into getting like wood therapy or something that Brampty was doing on her Instagram story. I'm looking on doing something like that just to tighten my tummy and to help out with like working out and stuff. I say as I'm literally eating chips, but it's okay. But me not being content with my body doesn't mean that I'm not confident. I'm confident in who I am because it's who I am, and I'm never going to be the same person I am right now. I'm only going to keep changing. I just take how I look right now and run with it, you know. I try to change my style up a bit, and I feel like that's great. I like to accessorize now because I feel like that is a big thing about my confidence, is having accessories, which is so weird, but I love it. So yeah, I'm not content, but I am confident and I am happy. I'm still working on working out more and toning my body different ways, so I'll get there one day. Are you on any type of birth control? A couple months ago, I uploaded a video saying that I got my birth control implant taken out because I thought that it was the root problem of my hormonal acne. And although my acne did calm down a little bit, it hasn't gone away. So I don't think it was just the implant that was causing me hormonal acne. I think it was also something else helping it out. So Jonathan and I are thinking about going to get blood work done. I want to check my thyroid. I want to check just everything and see what's truly going on with my body inside. And Jonathan wants to do the same just to see how his body is doing inside. So I'm not on birth control right now, and I don't know if I'm going to get back on it. My last resort for acne is Accutane, and I did hear that when you go on Accutane, the doctor wants to put you on birth control as well because you cannot be pregnant while taking Accutane. So I'm still like on the fence about that, but it's looking like I'm probably going to go on Accutane because I'm tired. I'm tired, girl. Did you struggle to get your first job since you aren't a citizen? So thankfully, by the grace of God, I am blessed with DACA. So with DACA, I am able to work here legally. When are you guys moving? I think we will be moving mid-April. That's what our timeline is looking like. So in like a couple weeks. If you guys are hearing, it's my car, like the little middle console. Would you do plastic surgeries? I can't sit here and tell you guys no, I would never do a plastic surgery. Absolutely. I've thought about BBLs, I've thought about liposuction, I've thought about so many things. Maybe not right now, this moment, this second, in the present time, because I want to really know what my body is capable of. But maybe when I'm done having kids and I want a tummy tuck, maybe I'll get one. Maybe I'll get a BBL. If I ever pop up with a BBL, don't come for me. How do you shave? I feel like I have a lot of questions about how I shave, how I wax, how I do this and that. I just shave with the razor and shaving cream. Because if you guys saw my TikTok, I got waxed by Gabby in Arizona and I almost died. So I'm not waxing anytime soon, or probably ever in my life. And shaving my armpits doesn't seem like a hassle to me, so I just shave with a razor. This water is so bomb. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is the last question I'm going to answer today, and it is, how is your mental health really? So let me see. I got a lot of questions about a TikTok that I made, which was the trend that was show me a time when you were at your lowest and nobody knew. And I put pictures up when I was traveling to Tahoe and to Tampa, Florida. And a lot of people are like, what do you mean? Like, you looked so happy, this and that. And I feel like that time, it was November, so that is when my seasonal depression started. I used to get sad during the winter time here in Colorado because it's very gloomy, very dark, and very cold. So aside from being sad and aside from being like an overthinker, I get really unmotivated. Like, you don't want to go out, you wouldn't want to do anything because it's too cold, and you basically just want to lay in bed and not do anything for the rest of the day. So I used to get it, obviously, but I never labeled it as seasonal depression, and I thought that I was just such a happy person that I could not be sad or depressed for literally nothing. So this last year hit me really tough. I got really sad for a period of time, and I remember when I opened up to Lulu about it, she was like, what the heck, like, why didn't you tell me? And it was just because I don't like to burden people with my things. I love to be a listener and I love to help people, but I do not like to put my burdens on anybody. And so I didn't open up to anybody except for my mom and Jonathan about it. And for a very long time, I would just sleep in till who knows what time. I would stay in the dark room. I didn't have motivation to go to the gym. I didn't have motivation to eat healthy, to be active, to even post on social media. And then I would get even more sad because I had a trip to Tampa, which was a business trip. I was shooting for Guadi's brand, and I remember being so unhappy with my body because I had just gotten into this routine of not eating well and not being active and not going to the gym. So I remember for a very long time I was just very upset with myself because of that. When I was in Tampa, I felt happy and I felt confident, and I posted happy pictures and happy videos, and I felt so blessed and honored to be shooting for Guadi's brand and for being their Black Friday model. And I just realized then and there, I was like, why am I sad for no reason? Like, what's going on really in my head? And I remember like talking to Jonathan and him being like, tell me, like, there's something deep down in your root that you need to tell me that's making you sad. And I was like, I can't. Like, the more I dig into myself, the less things I find. Like, I could not find why I was sad. And then that carried on to our Tahoe trip, and again we got back from Tampa and I was in a rut. I was sad again. I was very upset. Then we went to Lake Tahoe. I hung out with a lot of my close friends for Armando's 30th birthday, and it was so ironic. I'm literally talking about my friends and I have them on my shirt. But I remember I was so happy, I felt so confident, and then I came back and I was sad and I went into a dark hole. I was just digging myself a hole that I was not going to be able to get out of. And then I realized, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm literally sad and upset when I'm in Colorado. It's cold, it's snowing, it's dark. And then I go to Tampa and I was so happy, living my best life. So I was like, oh, this is seasonal depression, girl. Because I remember being sad over nothing, and then I was kind of like self-sabotaging, because in my head I was like, there's something wrong. Like, what am I doing wrong with my life? What if my relationship is going downhill? What if Jonathan isn't happy and then I'm not happy, and then the dogs aren't happy, and the whole life is going to go down the drain? This whole life that we built, that we've dreamt for, that we've been so blessed to have. And then I remember just self-sabotaging and then getting myself deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole that it was going to be very hard to dig myself out of. And then I got into therapy. I went to one therapy session, and I'm not going to lie, I didn't click with my therapist. I didn't fall in love with my therapist. Like, not in that way, you know, but like in a way where I love their advice and I want them to help me. I didn't fall in love with them like that. The first session I had, they opened my eyes and basically helped me be a more rational thinker and think about the present and stop dwelling on the past. And basically after that one session, I decided to take matters into my own hands, because I ain't got no insurance, girl, and I was paying like $150 for a session. So I decided that I was going to give it a try. I was going to give myself a try and be a rational thinker, and realize that my depression was coming from a seasonal depression. And now we are like kind of leaving the spot where it is so cold and gloomy, and we're going into spring. It's gonna get brighter. So I'm trying to get myself out of the seasonal depression, and I'm trying to push myself into a happier state of mind, which is another big reason why I want to make the move to a sunnier state. I love my life. My family's healthy, I'm healthy, and there's just nothing that I can truly be sad at right now. I am 22 years old and I have my whole life ahead of me, and I can only make my life however I want, and like I'm in control of it. So I am trying to just like twist my mind around and be like, dude, be present, because that's what I thrive off. I very much live in the present, and I'm very much a dreamer. And I just like living in the now, because I don't like stressing myself about the future, and I don't like getting sad over the past. So that is what I'm trying to do right now. That is how I'm feeling, and I think that the more time that passes, the happier I'm getting, and I'm going into a healthy state of mind. So yes, I really am so thankful for you guys, and for you guys being concerned about my mental health and being concerned about how I'm feeling internally. And I'm happy that I'm here to talk to you guys about my experiences and to basically just vent to you guys. You guys are some of my close friends, and I just love all of you watching this video right now. And I just want to thank you guys for blessing me with the life that I have. I could not be here without you. I could not do this without you. You guys are the reason I'm here, and I just could not be more thankful. So thank you so very much for all your support and all your love. I am so happy, and that is what I'm thriving off of, just your guys' love and my family's love and support and Jonathan's love and support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys learned something new about me. I'm going to keep doing Q&As, I think once a year, just so you guys can get to know where I'm at the moment. And then we will also be doing Q&As on J&J vlogs, so you guys can get to know where our relationship and our marriage is at the moment. And then on Spill the Beans podcast, you guys know we spill all the beans and we go in depth about crazy things. So you guys can watch me on Spill the Beans or on J&J Vlogs if you want to keep up with me. I also have an Instagram and a TikTok account, and that is iblancaj as well. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in my next video. But until then, please always remember, God goes glowing and growing.